We are 17 minutes. Okay. We're playing against Jake. This is round 4 of Vintage Challenge. We're playing Infect. We're on the draw. Let's battle. Mana Vault. Maybe Karn. We're going to have to play with a sense of urgency here. As we are pretty behind on clock from playing our league match. Yeah, I'm still going to counter this. It's not a good Karn, but I still want to counter it. We also have plenty of preordains to get rid of here. So our opponent will have 3 mana next turn. Oh my. I think we're just going to lead with Hierarch. And then next turn we can like play Glistener Elf, and then we have an Ancestral Recall as well. So yeah, pretty good. Unfortunately not Kitsune. Kitsune? I don't know how to say that. Kitsune, maybe? We're playing Infect in the challenge, and we've been playing a league with Goblins. I played Goblins last night to try to figure out if I wanted to play it in the challenge, and I lost like 7 straight matches. It just so happens that we've currently been winning a little bit with our Goblins deck on stream, but is this gonna be a real Karn? Or it's gonna be a reality smasher. Oh my god, Jake is playing a spicy brew here. Okay. Jake is playing a spicy brew. I love it. That's kind of unfortunate that we didn't hit a land drop there. But this is technically lethal if he doesn't leave a blocker behind, so... I would have liked to hit a land drop so we could just play a Lighted Agent. I'm a little worried about Thought-Knot Seer, but... I guess I could technically trade for this Reality Smasher. I don't really think that's what we want to be doing, but... I don't think they play removal. The only thing I'm super worried about right now is a Thought-Knot Seer, I think. I would have liked to hit a land drop there, though, because a Blighted Agent would have made it so that I wouldn't have to be worried about like leaving behind a Reality Smasher to block. But that's also not the most worrying thing in the world, seeing as that we have. I mean, if they're blocking with Reality Smasher, it means they're not smashing with Reality Smasher. But if they had a Thought-Knot Seer, I'm not sure. I feel like they would have already played it. So hopefully this is just a lethal Infector. That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. Oh, this looks like a Thought-Knot Seer. I can't beat a Walking Ballista. Okay. Karn's also good because they can just make a blocker. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to trade a spell to kill that blocker too. So I really wanted a Blighted Agent. Maybe we'll just leave our Glistener Elf as a blocker, and we'll just get this Blighted Agent in play, and we'll go for the next turn. That's probably a better idea. I think we'll just leave a bunch of blockers behind. And we'll just try to kill next turn. We need to keep both of these spells and 2 mana. So we have to be a little careful about losing a Noble Hierarch. I guess in that case, we might as well play another Noble Hierarch. Unless we want to be able to brainstorm into a Force of Will. I'm worried about... I guess the line we would be worried about is Wasteland and me needing to make another blocker. No, I probably want this just in case... Yeah, I'm not getting through this construct. I'm playing a little fast because I did use up so much clock. I'm just gonna just keep spitting out what I'm thinking as I go. So I have a lethal attack next turn. We know this to be true. I guess I have to have a Noble Hierarch in play for that to be a lethal attack. So I can't block with this Noble Hierarch. So this was probably... I was probably supposed to play the second Noble Hierarch then. Obviously we were dead to another... We're not super dead to another Rally Smasher, but we're pretty dead. So this is going to be a swing, and I'm going to block with the Glistener Elf. Obviously, if I drew a land, then I could play another Noble Hierarch, and it would be fine. Wasteland. So that's what I was worried about. But this is fine, because we still have enough. Perfect. Alright, we have 10. That should be lethal. I think I might have slightly missequenced this game, but we got there. It is a spicy day, Morphling. A spicy day. We're also playing Goblins in a league at the same time. Okay, so I'm just in this matchup trying to race. It's possible we'd like to have a Hercules recall in our deck. Mental Misstep's probably not that good anyways, so I guess we can just bring in some Hercules recalls. I guess we could bring in Flux. We don't exactly know if they're on like I think they're maybe on like KarnDrazi, so it's probably not that good to have Flux, but maybe having some Hercules will be beneficial to us. It can't be worse than Mental Misstep, so probably. So let's just put some Hercules recalls in our deck. Maybe that'll be good. All right, what do we got? We've got an Infect Nexus, an Inkmoth Nexus. We have a Force of Will for their first play. We have double pump spells and Lotus to help get our Become Immense through. This looks like a keep to me. Not bad. I can probably slow down a little now. Run full steam ahead. Unfortunate. They also had a Black Lotus. Yeah, I think I have to counter that one. Don't really see myself beating that spell. Guess that means I should play Lotus next turn. It's gonna be a Karn. It's gonna be a Smash Smash. I love it. Currently, I think we're racing that. I don't know if I want to play my Lotus. Playing my Lotus plays around Sphere, but playing the Lotus runs into Revoker. I don't think playing the... let me just make sure I did the math correctly. So if we... I think we might be short. So if we play Nexus and we play Fetch Land, 2 cards in the yard, stand up, Lotus, 3 cards in the yard, 3 mana, Vines of Vastwood, 4 cards in the yard, 1 mana, so we're going to have to draw another fast mana. I guess that doesn't work then. So if we play Glistener Elf, so we're currently short. I guess we can just play Glistener Elf Lotus. We would have to draw a fast mana. Oh, we can't beat Ballista. It's not worth thinking about. Probably. Ballista is the bane of our deck's existence, so... doesn't give us that many more turns. We take 4 down to 10, and then we have... I guess we have 3 turns after that. That might be fine. I was thinking... I think we're supposed to play this Lotus out, too. The problem with this line is we don't have a forest, so we can get wastelanded and lose. I guess if we get wastelanded and we hold on to our Lotus, then it's okay. all of the lines are a little short. So I think we're going to go with this one and see where we end up. All of the lines come up just a little bit short. Oh, strip mine. Well, I guess it's better that our Tropical gets strip mined than our Ink Moth Nexus. So I guess we played around Wasteland by doing this line, which is probably correct. So that's pretty brutal, though. So we're so close to casting Become Immense and blocking here. Not the greatest draw. Not the worst draw. All right, I'm not gonna play around anything else. I'm gonna attack here, and then it's gonna be really hard for them to play Guy Ice Smasher anyways. So I haven't done the math. Maybe next turn we kill them. If not, then we can block too. Ooh, a fetch land. So a fetch land makes. I feel like that's enough. Fetch land is 4 cards. Black Lotus is 5 cards. 2 floating mana, 3 floating mana. That's 1 floating mana short? No, because the Find is another card in the yard. Fetch land. Finds cost 3. Become Immense costs 1 plus 6 cards in the yard. And we will have 6 cards in the yard, and we will have 3. So I think this is lethal. The only thing they can really have is a Dismember, which we should be able to counteract with Become... Oh, they have Dismember. I should have done it the other way around, then. Unfortunate. I should have done it the other way around. Probably. Because now we're dead, right? I guess they are always going to hold it. Yeah, I think I misplayed that. They had Dismember, which is the only thing they could have. So if I Become Immense, they don't have to do anything. I don't think I can ever really win that. I guess I shouldn't do it. It doesn't really matter doing it now. They're more likely to mess up if I do it at a better time. Like, alternatively, we might have just been able to go to blocks and then Become Immense. And then respond with, we could trade, like, our Become Immense and our Vines for Dismember Reality Smasher. They'll go to 8 life. That probably wouldn't happen either, though, because they probably would have just... end-step Dismembered. I guess if they end-step Dismember, all we have to do is cast Vines for 2 green. And then we still have Become Immense for the block. I think we played it badly. I'm not sure what the best way to play it is, though. I think I played it poorly, but I'm not exactly sure what the correct way to play it was. This is not the best Become Immense hand. It's a decent Blighted Agent hand, though. Hopefully we don't get 2 manhandled on turn 1, so that we can hold up Pierce for turn 2. That would make my day. Put 3 mana next turn. Yeah, I don't know what the right play last game was, but it definitely wasn't what we did. It could have been what we did. Maybe just going for it is fine. They have to have exactly Dismember for that to be a bad play. Alright, well now it looks like I'm going to have to pay the 3 for the Blighted Agent, so we're not going to be able to hold up Spell Pierce. But we do get a Blighted Agent in play, so that's pretty good for us. Oh, force. Maybe it's better for us to go Noble Hierarch pass then. We get to get an Ink Moth, so we are still getting an Infector in play. Yeah, I kind of like this play better. I think there's like a lot of things that could go wrong next turn. Maybe not with a Sphere in play. Maybe it's pretty hard for things to go stupid wrong. I guess we can like counter Ballista on 1. It's not the greatest. Is that what's gonna happen here? It's gonna be a 3-ball. I guess we have to counter a 3-ball. Do I need a Blighted Agent? If I stand up, I can still Spell Pierce. So I don't think we need a Blighted Agent. I guess we will need a Blighted Agent if we get Ballisted, but I think we're gonna leave Spell Pierce in my hand. I can get in 3 Infect and hold up Spell Pierce, or I can just play a Glistener Elf and hold up... Nah, it's just probably better to start getting in here. It's gonna open up some more possibilities. This Become Events looks real bad when we draw no fetch lands, no other like small spells. I guess we're just gonna lose... I mean, Thought-Knot's not that bad for us. What are we currently... We're just losing to Ballista, basically? Like, just Ballista, I think. I guess we can almost kill them with damage. 2 damage, 8 damage. It's close. Brainstorm. We can do that end of turn with still holding up Spell Pierce. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Could have just done 2 damage there. I don't know. I'm not sure what's right. This seems like the safest way to play the game, but I'm not sure it's the most correct way to play the game. Does mean like a Noble Hierarch is lethal. Oh god. I didn't really think about that happening. Well, now I'm going to use it to cast spells. Daze sounds bad. Put that underneath. Is this Pierce still valuable, or would I rather just have... Well, if I had a pump spell and could Daze, I could protect from Wasteland. But I don't. I guess the Daze is just bad. We get to get both fetch lands, which is pretty decent. So, how close are we to just... Alright, we're just gonna try to kill them with damage then. Let me just play this using the mana pre-combat before they get us. I think we're currently winning. I just don't think I played very well. But I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong, so I would have to go back and look. This does allow them to keep their Wasteland around, but I think this is fine because we did put another Infect creature into play. We're getting it. They might have a Dismember. Kind of looks like they have a Dismember. They go to 6? If I Spell Pierce this, they just pay for it. I guess our next creature is lethal. Alright. They can't really cast very many more spells this game. That took them 6 life to cast that. Alright, so the Ink Moth is being wastelanded. That's fine. We still have a lethal Infect with a Become Immense or a lethal Noble Hierarch. I guess if they play Reality Smasher and go to 2 here, it's not the worst thing. I guess they have to play Thought-Knot Seer and go to 2 here. Lodestone Golem. Okay. So they're at 2, so they can't really cast any more spells. Oh, nice. These are both lethal attacks. Oh, everything costs more, though. I have to be aware that everything costs more. So if I pump, this costs 1, and then, or this costs 2. I'll have 1 mana left, and then I'll have 7 cards in my yard. This will cost... Alright, so I think that's lethal. I guess it's lethal no matter what, because I just have to pump either of them. What am I thinking? I'm definitely overthinking it. Well, yeah, I'm definitely overthinking it. Literally just need 1 pump spell. Way overthinking it. Having both of those be lethal is pretty cool. All right.